Okay, so since we already covered things and recapped, let's also recap the OTA and continuation to the previous video. This will also be very short. We can see that we have a Debian system here. You can see that this the system D here. So I already connected like the cable to it, and I will serve the OTA update here. So there is something already running, so I'll just get rid of that. And let me do just this. I'll serve BusyBox first, okay? So it could take a while, depending on what was the last time I ran something. So let's do system control, journal control, -u OTA -f. Last time it ran, the clock is inaccurate, but it doesn't matter, was this time. And now it's, okay, if we wait like 20 or 30 seconds, we will get it, but we could alternatively just restart the OTA service. So I'll do that, and then it will download. We see here, like on our server, that we get it. The file is pretty small, so we're going to get it, and it will show like the different phases, and then it will reboot. So let's have a look at that. The download is complete. It's relatively small, so it will be extracted after being verified. Forget about like the time, there is no RTC here, and here there is a restart, and then we go to like our flashing mechanism. So system D takes some time to load, and I can go and say, okay, I don't want to play with it, and brutally disconnected it, which I did. And now we do have like a file. So I mean, I could wait like for a start. We do have a file downloaded. So we could go and immediately go to like the flasher code, which is what's happening here, and it's going to be super fast because the system is quick, is pretty small. So here we have it, like the new system is already like installed. We can convince ourselves by doing the PscgOS release, and it's a BusyBox version, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to serve another update. Why? Because I can. And this one, it's going to be like the AMLogic that we previously built. So like you have all of this like in the README of like the OTA project. Here I can decide to wait, I can decide to not wait, I can decide to look at, let's see, date. This is what we had started here, but let's look. The log would be usually in mount OTA, I think state log or download log. It would be somewhere with the logs. This was like the previous extraction, but yeah, I mean it's already running. I did it under temp log debug or something like that, I think, but perhaps I didn't do it like on BusyBox. So here the AMLogic is also relatively small. When I'm in BusyBox, like I do redirect it like to the console deliberately. It's pending with flash. We could see it here. We have the reboot, and then our flashing code that I made like in an init ramfs. We could do it alternatively in a bootloader, a new boot, in grab, in whatever. It's just doing these things, and we can actually see this nice thing here. So actually there is something interesting here, that we switched, and init is still trying like to play some files, but we switch root, so it doesn't have like the executable. That's absolutely fine. We can put something else. It's only like on the OTA itself, and there we have it, like the new shiny AMLogic version. And here I did make like an automatic connection, and we have here at the PscG release OS. So we're done. We covered everything, and all of this was built with this nice script that I had before. That is what I'm committing now. Maybe I'll also add a link to this video. So it was like the build AMLogic. I already renamed it from the current, and that's what I've done. I built this installer and this one separately and on purpose. So that's it.